Welcome to this explainer. Imagine, if you will, a vast, chaotic forest. It's dark, it's tangled, and businesses today are like little kingdoms completely lost right in the middle of it. But this forest isn't made of trees. No, it's made of raw, unstructured information. Today, we're going to learn the basics of how to survive and actually thrive in this wilderness. We are stepping into the shoes of a modern-day hero, the data analyst. You know, one of our sources puts it absolutely perfectly. They say, data analytics is like being a detective, but instead of solving crimes, you're solving business problems using numbers and facts. It's so true. As an analyst, you aren't just staring blankly at spreadsheets, you're hunting for clues. You're piecing together this giant puzzle to figure out exactly why sales dropped last quarter, or who your best customers really are.
So why is this detective work so desperately needed right now? Well, it all comes down to one absolutely staggering number: 42 million. That is the number of terabytes of data the world generates every single day. Let that sink in: 42 million terabytes of clicks, swipes, purchases, and logs. It's a total mess of raw information, and without someone there to decipher it, businesses are essentially flying blind.
To help us navigate all this, here's a quick map for our adventure today. We'll explore the world of data, the role of the data analyst, the process of EDA, daily life in the business, and finally, decisions with real examples. Let's dive right into Section 1, the world of data, and how we navigate this data wilderness. Out in this wilderness, you have the data engineer. Think of them as the gatherers. They take all that messy data from APIs and weblogs and funnel it into centralized databases. But then you have our hero, the data analyst. The analyst takes that raw material, cleans it up, explores it, and most importantly, explains it to the business leaders. They are literally the bridge between cold, hard numbers and actual human understanding. Moving on to Section 2, the role of the data analyst. Let's look at a day in the life of our detective. So, what does this analyst's daily quest actually look like? Well, first up, they meet with stakeholders to understand the actual business problem they're trying to solve. Next, they use a language called SQL to extract the specific raw data they need from those databases. Then comes the grunt work, cleaning up all the errors using tools like Excel or Python. Once the data's shiny and reliable, the fun begins, hunting for hidden patterns. Finally, they build interactive dashboards using something like Power BI or Tableau to share these insights with the team. It's this perfect continuous loop from asking a business question to delivering a data-driven answer. Which brings us nicely to Section 3, the process of EDA. This is basically the analyst's magic spell: Exploratory Data Analysis.
Now, EDA might sound complex, but it's really just a structured journey from chaos to clarity. It happens in 4 clear steps: collect, clean, analyze, and share. You don't just stare at a massive spreadsheet and hope an answer magically jumps out at you. You follow this very specific process to actually make the data speak.
Let's talk about that cleaning step for a second. An analyst might encounter a raw data set with, say, 723 duplicated rows. If you try to analyze that as is, your results are going to be completely wrong. Through EDA, we squash those duplicates down to 0. We take missing customer ages, those annoying null values, and we fill them in with averages. We take messy date formats and standardize them. You're basically building a reliable foundation so that your final decisions are built on solid rock, not sand.
At the end of the day, EDA is all about critical thinking. It helps uncover these underlying patterns and trends that are completely invisible when you're just looking at raw numbers. Instead of just shrugging and accepting that sales dropped, a data detective uses EDA to ask the tough questions. Why did this drop happen? Is this a real trend we need to worry about, or just a weird coincidence?
Let's move to Section 4, daily life in the business, where we start painting the picture of the data. Take a real example from a healthcare data set we looked at. Imagine a simple histogram mapping out age distribution. Instantly, your brain processes what would take minutes to read line by line in a spreadsheet. We can clearly see right away that the 50 to 60 age group appears most frequently. Visuals like this, they act as a magnifying glass for decision makers. Then there's the heat map. A heat map is a visual matrix that uses color intensity to show the mathematical relationship between 2 different variables. For instance, in our healthcare data, a heat map can quickly reveal a bright red positive correlation between severe chest pain and actual heart disease. It's like flipping a light switch that instantly connects cause and effect.
And when looking at patient diagnosis, a simple donut chart provides a classic binary classification: 0 for no disease, 1 for heart disease. In just one glance, the hospital administration gets a crystal clear snapshot of their patient segmentation. This right here is exactly how an analyst delivers a clear, actionable story to the business.
All right, final stop, Section 5, Decisions with Real Examples. This is all about turning insights into action. Think about this for a second. How does Netflix know exactly what you want to watch next? It feels a little bit like magic, right? But I promise you, it's not. It's data analytics.
Let's see how this plays out across different industries. Netflix tracks your view and skip history to feed their recommendation algorithms. E-commerce giants predict your tastes so they can stock their warehouses incredibly efficiently. Insurance companies use complex decision tables to adjust premiums based on your age and health history. And marketers, they target specific cities where the data proves their ads actually work. Data analytics is quite literally everywhere.
Take the story of Sarah, a data analyst from one of our case studies. In the morning, she pulled sales data into Excel. By noon, she used EDA to discover which specific regions were highly engaged but totally under-targeted. In the afternoon, she advised the marketing team to adjust their promotions to hit those exact regions. And by the evening, she had successfully driven higher overall company profits without eroding their margins. And that, right there, that is the true power of a data analyst.
So I want to leave you with this final thought. If your daily digital footprint, every single click, every scroll, every purchase, is part of those 42 million terabytes generated today, what story is your data telling about you? The clues are all out there. Maybe it's time you start your own journey as a data detective. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and hey, keep exploring.